What's good, YouTube? I'm Nova.
And I'm Quasar, and we're the Chronomaly Kings.
Alright, for this video, we're going to talk about Fiend types.
Alright, so yeah, Fiends have a lot of great support. There are a lot of different decks based around them. I know a lot of Fiends are Dark type, but there are a couple that are supported by like other attributes. But most notably, like Dark Worlds were one of like the most powerful Fiend type decks that like first came out with the ability to just like discard, draw, and then drop like a whole bunch of like the crazy ass Dark Worlds.
Yeah, at one time Dark Worlds were meta.
Yeah, they were like top tier. Everyone was playing it. It was pretty expensive.
You get Graph, again, and then Graph again. Another deck was any Archfiend deck is or any Archfiend card is a Fiend type.
Yeah. Hence the Fiend and
Archfiend. Another deck that came out was Infernoids, which was the mill version of Light Swarms.
But and those have actually been topping lately too, so that's a pretty solid deck. Another meta deck that are Fiends are obviously Burning Abyss. You know, a lot of people enjoy that archetype because it's basically your rank 3 shenanigans there.
Yeah. There's a lot of rank 3 support actually for Fiends. Like there's Tour Guide, all the BAs, the Rhinos, a lot of good stuff, Archfiends, all those good stuff.
And Sangan also just got errated, so we're probably going to be seeing it back on the next ban list.
Yeah, it's level 3. Another DDD deck is a deck. DDDs is another deck that's also Fiend that they're not actually physically out in TCG. Well, that's not true.
There are some cards, some of them. That structure deck
never came out.
DDDs isn't coming out until January.
Yeah, so basically
keep an eye out for that when it does come out.
Yeah, so basically, they're like the only Pendulum Fiend type deck I think right now.
Also, Abyss Actors will be coming out in the next set.
The Destiny Soldiers, which comes out next month?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think it does. So yeah, so definitely they'll definitely be Fiends are definitely good. Fiends have always been pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, they've always got like a pretty decent amount of support.
Yeah. To be honest though, like the deck doesn't have anything notable to talk about. Like they don't have their own search card. I mean, more or less, other than Tour Guide searching, I think there's very little that they have that's just generic. It's mostly archetype specific for the Fiend deck.
Yeah, but because there are so many different like Fiend archetypes, just pick one that you really like, kind of learn how the deck works, and then like pick up on it. Because like Infernities are a Fiend deck besides Beetle, which is an insect. You know,
yeah,
that's probably my favorite archetype.
That's true. So yeah, not much to talk about this on
Fiends
and on Fiends because they're not real. There's no generic cards for them. I mean, like there is like some, like, other than really Tour Guide being the only generic one. I don't think many of the there is not many.
Yeah, well, if Sangan also comes back, you probably might be playing that in your decks too. But
that's true. But that's about all that's noticeable. Leave in the comment section below what archetype you want us to talk about next. So remember to like, comment, subscribe,
and we'll see you next time.